So let's talk about anything that you've done that we have worked with just in our brief conversation together that has helped. Anything that you're seeing, hey, I use this thing and it's actually working.
Well, yes, I just had like a long call a few minutes ago with the lead's name was Mike, and the conversation went well. He didn't have to ask me like to for me to repeat what I was saying. So I kind of learned how to talk slowly and not to feel pressured by like you have to speed up just to say what I have to say. So I'm learning how to speak slowly. And yeah, the lead was able to understand me. We had a great conversation.
How does that make you feel knowing that you're better in control of the call? What does that do for you? Anything?
Well, it actually feels great. I don't feel nervous at all, worried about what I'm going to have to say next because I kind of learn how to listen to what they're saying. And then in that way, while I'm listening, I get to formulate in my mind what I'm going to say next.
So, usually what we do is, so you get a conversation and then you're doing your script, but it's kind of interesting how the brain works. You're doing your script. In the meantime, you're going, what am I going to say next after they say this? So much going on in your head, which is interesting. So pausing and slowing down gives you that control.
Yes. I'm kind of excited to finish John's list. And then when I get back to doing Viral's list again, yeah, I wanted to like do the same thing that I'm doing right now, what I've learned from you.
Cool. So let me see what I wrote down about you here. I wrote down slow down, speak louder, and we were talking a little bit about creating an alter ego, remember?
Yes, I've ordered that book.
And I found it here, this book right here.
Yeah, that's the one I saw online.
Yeah. So what that's saying is, and I want you to help think about this because excellent job in slowing down and seeing the power of slowing down. Listen, this is not a Philippine ISA problem inside salesperson. This is an overall problem with most people who talk on the phone.
Yes.
We typically talk too fast, not knowing that this instrument of the microphone is messing us up. So let's talk about this thing about alter ego. Really what we're saying is, how do we prepare ourselves to make the calls? Because Rosanna is still Rosanna, timid, kind of her cat-eared headset lady. And then you've got to get on the call and be this powerful person who is going to guide this person in a conversation and make them feel like you are in control. I think half the battle is you observing yourself and knowing I got to change that. That's actually a very good thing. When you start to realize that is not helping me in my calls. So you can catch yourself in the conversation. You can be going and also you go, well, let me slow down. Would you have any interest in speaking with us about our video marketing program to get more listings from your existing database? That's a feature. That is a hot button that's going to get me as an agent excited about, well, yeah, that sounds really cool. Well, we could start off with getting you on one of our appointments. Let me ask you this question. Have you done more or less than 35 sales in the last 12 months? Well, I've done less. Okay, then you know where to go with them on that schedule, right? Well, what I think that what needs to happen is that we need to have like a list of all these things. So let's go with this one here, to get more listings from your existing database. That right there, when you talk to an agent about that, that's going to open their eyes and their ears. So how you say it is so important, because now this is back to what we said about slowing down. So I'm going to say, so Bill, would you be interested in speaking with us about, now notice I said these dots are there to slow down. Would you have any interest in speaking with us about our video marketing program to get more listings from your existing database with video? Okay, now I would stop right there, ask a question, and stop. I'm going to put here, stop to listen.